Hi there. This video is about garbage and how we deal with it in our modern communities. This is a Google Maps satellite view of the village of Mamaroneck. This is where I live. I live right in here. Actually, I live in that house right there. Like all these other houses, we produce garbage and we've got to do something with it. Maybe in the old days, people just threw it out, right? Somewhere around their house. But we can't do that anymore. We have to have systems for collecting garbage. And in this short video, we're going to look at the systems that we use here to collect garbage. So we collect organics to recycle. We use these two high-tech yogurt containers in the sink. When they get filled, we take them out and put them in a composter, which I'll show you in a minute. And we have this garbage can in our kitchen. Everybody has one of these. They're metal, plastic, all different kinds and shapes, but it's a piece of very important technology. And notice the use of the plastic liner in the garbage can. Again, a garbage collector within our house. This time in the bedroom. Plastic liner again. Here's one in the bathroom with a low-tech plastic liner, a shopping bag. And here's one in a sort of a den on the side of our house. And there are probably like 12, 15 of these around the house in different places. Then outside we have this garbage can, which collects the garbage that's not recycled and that isn't composted. And we have this one, which obviously collects the composted materials. And we have the bins for recycling. These are our recycling containers. As you can see, we commingle glass and plastic. And here are all the paper products over here. So it's recycling day, so these are going to go out to the curbside. Where they will be picked up soon. So here you can see the recycling put out by us and our neighbors. If you went down the street, you'd see these little collections of recycled materials up and down the street. And pretty soon the sanitation department will be around to pick them up. We tend to take our garbage collection systems for granted, assuming that they're just sort of there. But they're not like natural. They were evolved systems that communities developed to deal with the problem of trash. And this is the Village of Mamaroneck website, and we can go to the Public Works page. And so there are specialists in the village. Every village has people dealing with garbage, rubbish, and recycling. And we can look at this brochure about recycling in the village, and you can see that it's actually quite elaborate. Right? This is quite an evolved system for dealing with garbage. And a lot of this stuff occurred within my lifetime. When I was young, people didn't recycle. All the garbage went into one container. And we didn't use those plastic bags. And then at some point, recycling came in and we all grumbled a bit, but those of us who believe in sustainability maybe grumbled a little bit less, but it was irritating to get used to this new need to separate materials, but now it's just part of the scene. We do it, and I'm sure that it will continue to evolve down the road. Like we do our organics, but most of our neighbors don't. But it makes a lot of sense to do that, and not necessarily at the home level. It may be that there's an additional container which contains organics that can be composted, and that's picked up along with the box for the plastics and metals and the box for the paper. So this is an elaborate system for dealing with waste, with many rules. And it's just one of dozens of systems that our communities have for functioning, most of which we blithely ignore most of the time. So I'd love to know about what you do in your home to deal with trash. I'm sure it's different, subtly different in different communities in the United States, and probably quite different in different parts of the world. So thanks for listening.